Another day, another story. Dear subscribers, please feel free to leave a comment below letting us know which book summary you would like to see next. Disclaimer: the book summary provided is based on my interpretation and understanding of the book. The views and opinions expressed in the video are solely my own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the author, publisher, or any affiliated parties. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and should not be considered as a substitute for reading the actual book. Author Introduction. Homer is the presumed author of the Odyssey, an epic poem that is considered one of the greatest works of Western literature. Little is known about Homer's life, but he is believed to have lived in ancient Greece in the 8th century BCE. Today's quotes: "The biggest risk is not taking any risk." In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. Key events. Certainly. Here is a breakdown of the key events in Book 3 of the Odyssey by chapter. Chapter 1. Telemachus and Mentor, Athena in disguise, arrive in Pylos, the kingdom of Nestor, during a grand sacrifice to the gods. Chapter 2. Telemachus is in awe of the pageantry of the sacrifice, but is also saddened by the absence of his father, who would have surely taken part in such events in the past. Chapter 3. Nestor welcomes Telemachus and Mentor to his palace, and is pleased to hear that Odysseus has a son who is seeking knowledge about his father. Chapter 4. Nestor reminisces about his time with Odysseus in the Trojan War, and tells Telemachus of their shared adventures and struggles. Chapter 5. Nestor advises Telemachus to seek the wisdom of Menelaus, the king of Sparta, who may have information about Odysseus' whereabouts. Chapter 6. Nestor offers to send his son Pisistratus along with Telemachus and Mentor on their journey to Sparta. Chapter 7. Nestor sends Telemachus, Pisistratus, and Mentor off with a grand feast and gifts to take with them. Chapter 8. Athena blesses Telemachus and urges him to remain strong and persevere in his quest to find his father. Chapter 9. Telemachus feels more empowered and determined than ever before as he sets off on his journey to Sparta. Overall, Book 3 of the Odyssey sets the stage for Telemachus' journey to Sparta and his quest to find information about his father. The book highlights the importance of hospitality, respect for the gods, and seeking guidance from those with more experience and wisdom. Summary. Book 3 of the Odyssey picks up with Telemachus, the son of the absent hero Odysseus, arriving in Pylos with Mentor, who is actually the goddess Athena in disguise. They find the locals making sacrifices to the gods, including Poseidon, the god of the sea, and Odysseus' archenemy. The king of Pylos, Nestor, welcomes Telemachus and Mentor into his palace and offers them hospitality. Telemachus is respectful but reserved around the king, who asks him about his identity and purpose in coming to Pylos. Telemachus reveals that he is searching for information about his father, who has been absent for 20 years since leaving for the Trojan War. Nestor expresses sympathy for Telemachus' plight and shares stories of his own adventures with Odysseus in the war. He also tells Telemachus that he has not heard any news of Odysseus since the sack of Troy. As the conversation progresses, Athena takes on Nestor's form and encourages Telemachus to speak boldly and ask more questions. Nestor offers advice to Telemachus about how to proceed in his quest for information about his father. He suggests that Telemachus visit Menelaus, the king of Sparta, who was also present at the Trojan War and may have news of Odysseus. Nestor promises to help Telemachus by sending his son Pisistratus to accompany him on his journey to Sparta. He also gives Telemachus gifts, including a magnificent chariot and a golden cup, before sending him on his way. In the morning, Telemachus and Pisistratus depart for Sparta, accompanied by Mentor, who continues to guide Telemachus and provide him with divine protection. Along the way, they encounter various obstacles, including a treacherous river and a storm at sea, but they eventually arrive safely in Sparta. At the palace of Menelaus and his wife Helen, Telemachus and his companions are welcomed warmly and treated with hospitality. Menelaus recounts his own adventures and describes his encounter with the god Proteus, who informed him that Odysseus was being held captive on the island of Calypso. Menelaus also promises to help Telemachus in his quest to find his father. In conclusion, Book 3 of the Odyssey sets the stage for Telemachus' journey to Sparta, where he hopes to gain information about his father's whereabouts. It introduces the character of Nestor, who provides Telemachus with advice and guidance, and highlights the importance of hospitality and the divine intervention of the gods in Greek mythology. The book also establishes the continuing theme of Telemachus' growth and maturation into a strong and capable young man. Moral: the importance of seeking guidance and advice from wise mentors in pursuing one's goals. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my latest content and be part of a community that shares your interests. Thanks for watching.